The footage that you just saw moments ago shows a killer clown abducting 2 kids, and according to what was sent on our Instagram page, the killer clowns are going to continue their abductions and invasions as they're getting prepared for the Halloween night purge. The worldwide purge expected to happen on October 31st, 2022, where the killer clowns are going to make sure they're going to rise up and make sure to knock down this entire globe on that evening. Well, of course, the killer clowns are true to their words, it seems like. We saw the footage of them invading homes a couple of days ago, and last night we saw the footage of them having guns, and now tonight it looks like the killer clowns have abducted people according to what was sent. Well, we actually did talk to Razor the Clown in the previous video, and he talked about the weapons they're going to be using for the purge. In this video, we got the chance to talk to Razor the Clown, where he told us on Instagram that him and his group apparently were responsible for the recent abductions that you saw in the footage. Let's go ahead and take you to the interview right now with Razor the Clown. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is becoming more of a concern as the days go by. The killer clowns are not only invading homes, but they're looking to abduct people, and according to the footage that we saw in the beginning of the video, it shows that they are indeed abducting people for sure. With that being said, we of course started off the interview with Razor the Clown with this question that said, quote, "What's the legitimacy of the current report?" He didn't really understand. He said, quote, "What exactly do you mean by that?" We responded by saying, "Are the claims of you guys abducting those kids true?" And his response was, "Of course it's true. What do you think we're gonna do? Make a fool out of ourselves and lie about this? We are here to spread fear like we have been saying for years now. Not sure why you are shocked about this. This is something we're gonna do every day until October 31st. And on that day, we're gonna go all out and we'll take down every single human we see out there." The next question was, "Many would say that your actions are nothing that of cowards, harming and abducting innocent children. What's your response?" He responded angrily saying, "What kind of bull blank question is that? We aren't cowards and we will never be viewed as that. The real cowards are the humans letting their own people hang out at night alone. And besides, these children are not innocent. No, they are people who will tell their friends that we are evil. They spread their negativity and try to influence their friends that we are the ones that everyone should attack, that we are the evil ones, but we are not." So we then asked the question, "Where are these kids now?" And he said, "As if I would tell you, just know that they are safe and sound in some place that I will not tell." But do you think we're going to harm these kids? No. We're going to give them a chance to redefine their life, a chance to start new and fresh. We are going to give them the choice of either joining us or not. We will make sure that they will join our side. We then asked the question, "How exactly do you go about brainwashing them?" He said, "You call it brainwashing? It's not brainwashing, it's helping them out. But to answer your little question, we show them clips of humans hitting our kind. We show them posts of what humans say about us and have been doing to us for decades. We show them all that stuff they've done to us, and they soon will see that we aren't the evil ones. They will understand that it's the humans." We then asked the question, "Hypothetically speaking, what if they end up joining your group? What happens then?" They said, "Then we hand them over our masks, our attire, and our weapons, and we give them orders. We give them orders on where to be and what cities to go to when we want to attack. That's what we will do, and we'll continue to do it every day. We will make sure that we will teach them the ways of being killer clowns. And it's time to bring justice to the world by having them spread awareness and destruction." Of course, the next question was, "And what if they don't end up joining? What if they deny?" He then responded saying, "If they deny, then we are going to keep them underground until they eventually agree to join us. No food and very little water will be given to them until they eventually agree. But don't you worry, they will eventually agree no matter what, and will go out in the lands of the world and scare this entire globe. And the final question was, with that being said, what's your message? And to close the interview, he said, our message will always be clear. We will make sure that everyone understands that we mean business, and will make sure that everyone retreats from attacking us. We are not here to bring destruction. We are here to bring a new world of destruction and a new world of clowns. We will do it. And that is the end of the interview there. And it's funny because it seems that the killer clowns are contradicting themselves. They say that they're not going to bring destruction, but they're also saying that they're going to be bringing a new world of destruction. And they've been contradicting themselves throughout the entire couple of weeks as well. Some of them kept saying that apparently they're not going to harm people. Some of them said that they're going to make sure that this entire thing is not going to be evil. However, everything that they've been doing and saying indicates that they are a mass evil act, an act that no one can ever forgive, an act that will never ever be forgotten about, no matter how many times we try to stop them. And here's the thing with the killer clowns. You know, the killer clowns have a very calculated schedule. They're methodical about things, and they're going to make sure they're going to lie in wait. They're going to try to be in the nights, so to speak. They're going to try to do what they can to try to be in the forests, in the woods, and be at night to try to see who is alone, who's walking alone, what kind of weapons they're holding on to. They're going to study people. They're going to study their own environment, and they know when to attack. And that's what makes this entire thing crazy, because according to the footage that was sent to us in the beginning of the video that you saw there, it showed a killer clown cornering those two kids, and the two kids were completely petrified. And according to the killer clowns themselves, the killer clown took those two kids underground and they abducted them to try to brainwash them for them to join their posse, so to speak. So it looks like they're becoming more bloodthirsty. They're calculated. They have everything systematically planned, and they're getting prepared for the 31st of October, which is happening next month on a Monday night, Halloween night, where the killer clowns are going to make sure they're going to purge. Ladies and gentlemen, we here at Part of the Gaming Weekly cannot mention this enough. We've been saying it every single time. We've been mentioning this every single video. Do not go out on the night of October 31st. Do not go out on Halloween. Do not trick or treat, because these killer clowns are adamant that they're going to commit to this purge. And we've been saying it every single time, but it's true, and it's getting worse and worse and worse by the day. And it's going to be very important for you to spread this, to bring awareness to this. That way, if more people are involved, if more people are aware, that way perhaps these killer clowns cannot successfully purge the world. So, if I were you guys, I would definitely make sure to show these types of videos to your friends. I would definitely repost them on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and so forth. I would make sure that you would definitely spread this, plaster this video all over social media. That way there could be a public service announcement. That way people can really understand what's going on. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be important for you to make sure that you share this information, that you tell everyone what's going on, and you keep an eye out. Make sure to have the eyes, the proverbial eyes, in the back of your head. That way you can also understand exactly what is going on. And if you see anything strange, if you see anything completely bizarre, it's going to be best for you to report it to the local authorities so they can, of course, handle the situation at hand. But again, folks, there's really nothing else for us to say here. I mean, what do you believe? I mean, do you think these killer clowns successfully abducted those two kids? Do you think those killer clowns are bluffing? Do you think these killer clowns are making this up? Do you think that those two kids are in danger? If that's the case, perhaps the local authorities are probably currently, as we speak, trying to find those missing kids. According to the killer clowns, they did abduct them, but I mean, this is just beyond ridiculous. Assuming that this is indeed true, if those two kids were abducted by that killer clown, as we saw in the beginning of the video, this is sickening. This is completely sickening. It's sickening that killer clowns are targeting humans. It's sickening that killer clowns are targeting defenseless kids. And it's absolutely gut-wrenching to know that the killer clowns are abducting people and looking to brainwash them for them to join their group. So, That's all we got to say here tonight, a part of the Gaming Weekly. Like, comment, and subscribe as always for more information. More coverage is going to be uploaded as the days and weeks progress here in TGW. And remember, on October 31st, 2022, it will be the Killer Clown Purge night, where the Killer Clowns are going to look to take down the globe. So do what you can. Stay away from any trick-or-treating and isolate yourself on that evening. As always, everyone, make sure to follow the tips on how to survive the Killer Clown Purge, and stay safe out there. And as always, we will see you next time here, part of the Gaming Weekly. Everybody, catch us in the next video of the Killer Clown exclusive for more information. Thanks for joining us.